Hello, everyone, and welcome back for me, anyways. I know it didn't really seem like we took a week off, but for me, it has been an incredible week, but I am glad to be home and back. For those of you that didn't know and you missed us, myself and Ford, aka Saquon, along with some of our social media people, we spent the weekend at Gen Con. We had a ton of fun out there. Our purpose to be there as Player Hater Gaming was to assist with a good friend of mine named JP. And he is the proprietor, owner, main writer, publisher of First Ones Entertainment. And I got the joy to run a couple of very interesting and incredibly well made series of campaigns and one shots over the weekend. So if you would please go show that man some love. He has written for Wizards, he has written for Paizo. His brain is incredible, and I can truly say I had a blast DMing the adventures he wrote. So go check him out. Uh oh. I think I know what that. We'll fix that. I'll get that handled because I know what happened, at least on Twitch. Thank you, though. I forgot about permissions on Twitch because Twitch is finicky, especially Nightbot and holding things back. But thank you. I gotta tell you, Con Dump is real. It took everything I had to have so much fun, and it was a blast. Um, for this Friday, we'll go right into our announcements. There will be no factual fables this Friday, as our main host of that, Mr. James, aka Lazarus Wolf, is still spending some time just getting himself together and getting ready to come back with our Dragon Lore series, which will be a two-parter, one for chromatic, one for metallic. And I've already been reading a lot up on it, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how, again, just if you're not sure what Factual Fables is, it's becoming a project I'm enjoying a lot, where we take the typical real world lore and see how it connects to the iconic D&D monsters that we have today. Beyond from that, be on the lookout for a announcement next Wednesday, as I have been asked to be a part of another project that I am excited about. This is not a PhD product, but it will be a close business friend who will be getting to deal with me as a player. And if you know me as a DM or you watch me on Sundays, you know that is rough. But beyond from that, I believe that is all of our announcements, aside from our usual things, which I will just quickly move over because I am excited to get into the story. If you have not done so already and you enjoy the content we make, please skip over to our lovely socials. We have so many everywhere. We do our is it officially X now? Can someone give me a ruling on that? Have we
Yep.
truly we are it is just called X. That's it.
Hmm.
Okay. We are on X. We are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You will find all sorts of fun shorts there, all great little clippets we have from throughout our weekly shows. Also, we do have our two Discords. The main one being the Player Hater Gaming Discord, where we just talk about life, share memes, and just check in on each other to make sure everybody's doing okay. But if you want more D&D in your life, man, have we got a server for you. Skip over to the Ashurma Land of Prosperity server, to where the world that you saw in the first campaign of the Sunday game, when it was with Twisted Perceptions and DM'd by Saquon, that entire world has been made into an even more incredible Discord server, to where you can join it, you can learn how to play D&D 5th edition, you can play D&D 5th edition as a veteran player. We have tons of people ready to help you learn or just make fun adventures. They have guilds, they have merchants, they have quests, they have short form, long form. It's what they do over there is incredible, and I just praise them for being able to keep that chaos somehow under control, because I can barely handle my own life. Think aside from that, we are good to push into tonight's game. So let's get into it. All my lovely players, I hope you had a great week. I hope you enjoyed not having to hear from me over a whole weekend, and I thank you for your support as it was a ton of fun to go out to Gen Con and play. But we are back here, and we are going to play the continuation of the Tales of the Skytorn. As the Chaos Crew, as they so affectionately name themselves, began to find a bit of free time on their hands, handling whatever issue was in their minds, closing down a rift between this plane and the elemental plane of Earth. They decided to seek out a bit of a colder and loose thread, heading out to the Surwich Fields, engaging with the families that had taken over when, well, not taken over, but had land reallocated to them when they originally assisted in finding the heinous acts of the Ilroom family and brought them to justice for their attacks on the two other farmlands of the Cromwells and the Mosscales. Wanting to see what had happened to a friend of theirs, Captain Galland, supposedly, reportedly, ended in a sky shark attack. Not believing it for a moment, knowing her professional friend better than that, Red decided to seek answers for herself. And the rest of the party saw fit to also check this out. Wandering over the old tunnels and trying to see if they could find an entranceway through various other interactions and some fun shenanigans, they did find they did find themselves my brain just turned off for a hot second. They found a couple entrances, but they'd all been blocked up. But they knew they still had more to search, so they continued onward. Last we left off, truly last, and forgive me for having to ask my players, but again, I still have con brain, so
Con brain? What?
that is a real thing, and if you don't believe me, go DM for three to 4 days straight at a con.
Oh no. I've done the thing with con where I had a media
Mhm.
batch before, so I
Mhm.
get you.
Thank you.
I've done it the 3 to 4 days at the end before. It's annoying to keep track of all the different tables.
Try a week of media passes at Jordan Con. That was.
It was crazy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you had learned that a bit of the land had been not so much reallocated, but um, rented out essentially to smaller farming families or people who wish to try their hand at being actual farmers. Some of you had heard of them, namely the Orina, the Falaval, also the Farlight, and running into an interesting, supposed, very green thumbed, but logically deduced as a druid farmer, Bob.
We got all the vegetables.
Got all the vegetables.
All the vegetables.
And then, did you guys decide to return to the apothecary at that point?
We are looping around. We're going to hit the other two tunnels on our way back.
That is correct. Okay.
Yeet.
So, on your way through, you had returned to the edge because you were close to it when you bought the vegetables. So you're now lugging around the vegetables, your normal gear, and then you're also walking across the edge of the island.
Mhm.
And again, just as a reminder for my players, like the Cloud Ocean bumps up right to the flatlands. There may be like a foot or two difference depending upon actual waves within the clouds, but for the most part, it's that fence post to be a safety precaution, about 2 to 3 feet of barren land, and then drop off.
Mhm.
Set the fun tone for everybody. But as you all continue, search and look, Eva, are you going to be the one? Are you going to be the edge walker essentially?
Yes, sir.
That's going to be your mantle, Eva, edge walker, Starlight.
I thought that was Dreamwalker.
We'll figure it out. Your legacy is currently in workshop and building. Please hold.
Fair enough.
Please adventure more. Okay, then I will need you and one other to make a perception check.
I can dig out.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's
That moment when you have so many
7.
monitors, you forget where you put something.
Wow. Hmm.
You said perception?
Please.
Gotcha. Making sure I clicked the
7.
right one.
Mm. Oh.
18.
Nice. So, Zahn, being surface level and
Yeah.
looking around, it's mostly boring for you. You're lugging around vegetables. I imagine probably chewing on some here and there.
Oh, 100%. She's got like a carrot and is like tosses the top off the side when she's
Mhm.
finished.
Dirt's still on him. She doesn't care.
Nope.
Nope. It's
A
good
little
for
bit
ya.
of grit never did you harm.
Mm.
Dirt don't hurt.
No, but the worms do.
Mhm.
Ah.
That's a good point. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm joking.
But are you?
This time.
This time, I'll make it myself in secret. And also, I will say real quick, I just noticed that I don't know what's going on with my camera and why it likes to flicker. I will troubleshoot that because I know it's on my end. I don't know if maybe I have a bad connection or what, but I'll look into it. For now, I'm sorry. To my post-production team, all the pains I give you, I apologize. I know I am a nightmare to deal with. But anyways, Zahn, not a lot going on for you. Just mostly chewing on carrots and, yep, that's grass.
Yep.
A lot of land.
Hmm.
You see a fence post at some point. It's like, oh, there's fence. Let's go over it. Everybody gets over the fence a little bit. And it's not like a huge fence. It's like just enough to barely like be a barrier for the cattle.
Yep.
Eva, which you notice as you're walking on the edge, I would say, considering how far out you all are you moving, remind me, were you actually moving back towards the direction of the apothecary, or were you still moving further west?
I believe we were still going west, but party, correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, all I know is we were going in the direction of the other tunnels we had not checked.
That is accurate.
Okay, so y'all would need to be heading further west because there were tunnels on the map that you saw that you never personally like even knew actually existed. Just on the
Mhm.
map they existed.
Ah.
So you would have to move further west. You actually are going to probably, one of them is close to the border between the Borealis farmstead and the Sirwich Fields. The other one is obviously not that far out, but there is one that's a bit closer that you will hit first.
We'll stick to the one by the edge first then, and then come back in.
Yeah. I would say you would travel. I'm going to ping a point on the map for you guys, and I'll describe it for our audience.
Mhm.
You would come to roughly this point here. Do I have you guys on the right? Yeah. Roughly around here. Am I on the right map? I'm not.
I see the ping.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
I did too.
Okay. I guess they fixed that. Good for them. Because I was not on the right layer. But good for them, they fixed that.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Handy for Tuesdays.
In general.
Essentially, you come to the equivalent of what would be like a small alcove or a cut into the island. I would say that, again, it's basically extremely common lore that at some point around 200 to 250 years ago, all of the lands were risen up. And that's how the Skytorn realm was created. So you'd imagine that when that magic was being crafted and placed upon this incredibly large landmass, probably wasn't perfect. So it's not a perfect circle. It does have its imperfections that make it unique to each self. But you do come to this bit of an alcove, and nestled within it, Miss Eva, you see it's difficult because you have to kind of dip down into the Cloud Ocean itself a time or two, which is a little harrowing because you basically go snowblind.
Mm-hmm.
But you do move down there, and you go to step on what you believe to be solid ground. But I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Make sure I actually click the right thing. 13?
13. With your perception and that, it brought the DC down a bit. So you didn't fail, but you didn't fully succeed. So you take a step, and your foot actually sinks into the ground or the side of the island, the cliffside. Your mind's kind of having trouble grasping what to call this as you suddenly almost fall down. But your foot, your hands go out, you grab the side of this sheer ledge essentially. And you can see that your left foot didn't really find purchase, but you can't see your foot from the knee down. It's just in the ground.
But it's not like in the cloud ocean. It's just okay. Well, that's awkward.
What, dear?
This isn't ocean yet. It's a little further out. But there's no ground here?
Red is going to. Well, is it like on the side where she can see it, or is it like further?
You would have to look over the edge to see where Eva is essentially crouched like against a wall. But
Yeah.
you look down, it's hard to see her. You mostly just see a black shape. But through that, you do see that they're kneeling against the ground, but you really only see like one leg.
Right, some sort of illusion, maybe?
That could be fun. I'm gonna see if I can follow the illusion.
Okay.
Or
You
whatever it is.
crawl into essentially what is the roof of this tunnel.
Yay, spider
For lack
climb.
of a better term. Yeah.
Yep, yeah, definitely an illusion. I don't know if you guys can get down here though.
And you remind me of dark vision, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Even with that, the cloud ocean stops vision. Or excuse me, the illusion stops vision. Tricks vision. Doesn't stop the cloud ocean. It has
Right.
filled in. So you are still snowblind down here.
Can we rope climb down in?
Do you trust yourself to not fall?
And she's got pythons and hempen rope.
You do.
Yeah. I mean, I could hammer it into the ground here and we'd be fine.
Or, conversely, we could dig down into where we think it is. How far deep would we have to dig?
And how much stone do you want
Is it stone or ground?
I mean, it's probably going to end up being stone.
So you're aware, the act of digging could be punishable by death.
Right.
Being that's exactly why Mr. Ildon was hung.
They have to
Eva-
till the
Eva,
soil
you're about-
somehow.
At this point, Eva, you're about 10 feet down.
Oh. Mm.
So am I looking at like packed dirt at this point?
As you're hanging onto it, yes, you would be able to tell that you're hanging onto packed dirt.
Okay.
All right, so maybe a python and rope then.
That's up to you guys. I'm pretty okay here. So if you
Mhm.
want to follow, please don't fall.
All right.
So you say that now, and one of us gonna fall.
Well,
Please. Fail your
Okay, I'll take one of the pythons from Red. I'll take my hemp and rope. Let's make it 2 pythons.
right.
Okay.
She hands over all her pythons.
All
Yes.
10?
all 10 of them just
Yeah,
here.
Are you just like
I feel like you left 2 somewhere.
we left 2
Uh,
while we were climbing down the cliff to the mines?
Okay.
I'll buy you more.
Right, thank you.
Cool. Are you just like giving them to me?
Yes.
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 Adding it to the equipment.
Are you going to kill somebody with a python?
Yes.
I'll
Of
take the
course.
dagger. I'll take the dagger. 1d4.
Yeah, exactly.
As she's doing this, Doc's checking the watch and seeing what time it is.
Do you have a date?
No, just curious what time of day it
Let
is.
me
Mhm.
think here. You guys met up in the morning, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Morning after Doc slept outside.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then you've been walking for a minute. It's definitely past noon. So I'm going to make a note that it is currently 3 p.m.
All right.
Okie dokie.
And then I will put it on you, Rot, as the player to assist in keeping track.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
That's why
I mean that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I went for the watch.
Do you need this hammer to get the pythons in the ground more securely, or?
I mean, I have a hand axe, so I don't need it. If you want to
I'm
keep the
fine.
hammer, you can.
You may borrow my hammer.
Oh, this okay.
This is a borrow.
This I'll borrow. Okay. I will borrow Red's hammer. And
There is no need for a check. This is
Perfect.
a basic task that
Yeah.
anybody here could easily accomplish and assist in reducing the DC to get down.
Yes. Okay. Should do you guys want me to test it first, or
I mean, if it'll hold you, it'll hold the rest of us.
I saw that, Brandon.
Yes.
Eva's just gonna stick her hand out of the illusion and start waving it under the clouds so that they know where the shadow is.
So when you look down, you see this weird arm-like appendage waving around.
Doc's gonna be out near the edge, waiting for Zahn to get in. When she's in, you'll basically he's in there just in case she falls to save her.
Are you holding
Oh.
Featherfall essentially?
Vortex warp.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Cool. Cool. Amazing.
I love it.
So I took it
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It is.
I love the confidence, guys. Okay.
you see the Doc off the ledge looking down, and you see like 3/4 of an arcane symbol begin to apparate in front of him as he's chanting in a tongue you don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna climb down.
Can you see in the dark?
No.
Do you have a necklace or
Yes.
some sort of
Yes.
something on you?
Yes.
She's gonna use light and
Okay.
give her light.
Zahn, Red
Yes.
reaches for you after muttering some words in an arcane language. What do you do?
It's that somebody's going to poke you in the face and you're just like leaning back. Just like, yeah, exactly.
Hold still unless you want to not have light down there.
No, hold still.
I gave you pythons. What am I going to do?
Stab me in the back with the two that you're hiding.
What do you have on you that Red would be able to poke?
She has the things in her hair, or she has like a necklace with like bear teeth on it, or she has a sash.
She picks
She-
the bear tooth.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. She picks the bear tooth.
Poke.
I also feel like in the darkness, because it's on her necklace, it's going to be shining up, and so it's like that creepy.
Oh, it's
Lit
360
up from
degrees. It's a dome of light.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
But what's great
Good.
about this is you'll find out in a second.
Mm-hmm.
You
Give me
can
athletics-
always
give me an
cover.
athletics check to climb down.
You can always cover that if the light gets weird and you don't want
Cool.
it.
Okay. Ooh. I
Oh,
would like to use.
no!
I would like to use one of my dice, please.
Okay, remember, if you re-roll it, you have to take the second roll.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yup. Oh, come on.
roll a 1.
Oh, that's not much better. That's a 13.
Okay. You look down over the edge. You're usually pretty fearless. Like you're like, I'm
Yeah.
not buried. I'm a warrior. Something just grips you about realizing that there is nothing between me and endless beneath except this rope and my ability to hang on to it. There's a general pause of hesitation before you go down, but you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
What's unique about this is that as you go down, you realize that having a light around your neck in a completely white cloud ocean effectively makes you completely, for the most part, pretty much blind.
Oh, this is. Fuck. I can't.
Imagine standing in the thickest possible fog you've ever been in and holding a bright flashlight.
Oh,
You see
God.
nothing.
She like.
Eventually, your foot finds no ground and you
Oh, God.
fall into the tunnel.
Eva just grabs the foot as she sees it come through.
Oh, God, something got me.
Yes, me, get in here.
Oh, yep. Hi. Oh, God. No. Can we not tell Red that I freaked out about this?
I think she heard you anyway, dear.
No, we're just gonna no.
Mm.
All right. Next.
Not gonna look to Red. Ladies first.
Is there some way I can use acrobatics to get down this thing instead of athletics?
Acrobatics? Absolutely.
Is it a higher DC with acrobatics? Ugh.
Roll the dice.
Red just swan dives off the edge and prays the rope swings her in.
Yep. Hold on to the rope and slide down in.
No, that's Doc's plan because he has no bonus to anything.
Look, she's got a -1 in athletics, so
I do as
fine.
well.
uh,
I could
she be
save you
doing
if you fell.
right. She be doing acrobatics
Okay.
to kind of like swing her way down in there.
See what you got.
Oh shit! Here we go.
No. It'll be fine.
Oh, that's a 19.
Okay. Kind of look down and you're like, let's see. No, we got this. And you kind of like lean over the edge a bit. You look at Doc, give him a cocky wink, and then you push off and you push yourself out like you're rappelling almost and just and you clench down on the rope and you swing right in. It's a little weird because you're like, Please don't let this be the wall. Please don't be the wall. Please don't be wall. Please no wall. No wall. No wall. No wall. Right in.
Hmm.
Well, that was very clean.
It's on.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Oh no!
God.
Momentum's a bitch.
Yup. This is...
And you
Yup.
do not see this coming.
Nope.
16.
You move out of the way, barely, as you're like, as just something sixth sense kicks off in your barbarian mind. You're like, duck, and you just floor your whole body, and Red just comes swooping right over.
Tell
just,
me
like-
she lands gracefully with that 19, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you land fine. This ground's
Hmm.
really soft down here.
It's really Well, that was easy enough.
Kind of muscly, weird feeling ground, though.
Mm.
She lands on Zod?
Yeah.
Oh my...
Thank you for softening my fall. And she just walks off of Zon.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna lay here for a sec. Maybe Doc needs a soft landing too.
Right. I'm sure he does. Or, you
Okay.
could move out of the way.
Yeah,
Doc.
she'll just roll.
Come on down.
Yep. Doc grabs the
The
rope.
tunnel is right.
Mhm. He says a short prayer in Celestial.
Wait a second. Do you say it loud enough for Red to hear it?
No, he is muttering
Oh.
this, and he's muttering through a mask, so you're not
Yep.
hearing it.
Oh, damn.
All right, because I have to do acrobatics as well, because I have a -1 to athletics.
Okay.
+1 acrobatics. Let's go. 13.
Okay. You look down, you kind of saw the darkened shape of Red going, okay, that's about, 10 feet down plus my height, and then, the angle of the jump, and yada, yada. And you, okay, got it. You find the exact part on the rope where you need to be, and you hold on to it,
Mhm.
and you leap off the edge. It goes tight. The pythons bend ever so
Oh.
slightly.
Oh.
I feel it.
When you feel it, you're like, oh no. And then they catch, and you swing right in.
Mhm.
Oh.
You do not land on Zahn.
Yep.
You land next to Zahn.
Okay.
Oh no.
At a knee. You don't quite stick the landing. You do land at a knee or two.
Superhero landing,
Yeah.
Talking is landing, and then he just does an extra little prayer to thank the god of let's see, who's he? He didn't worship anyone technically. He what was it again? I forget her name.
Common one you could pray to. Let me get back to my list.
I believe we had one before Doc. Because it was one his wife worked under. It was Brigantia, I believe. It's the one I had listed. But if you have a different god, that would be better.
We'll talk to that off to the side.
Yep.
Because I did put out a list. I don't remember. I don't know if it's still out there, seeable or not. But if not, we'll get back on.
Mhm.
But all of you have arrived, and all of you are cloud blind. There's a good term to use, cloud blind, because there is is light spell 20 by 20. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
Mhm.
right. Yeah. There's a 20 feet bright, 20 feet dim light source around Zahn's neck.
Eva's just gonna start walking, following the wall. Can't see.
Did you
Light's
cover
not going
that?
away.
You can cover it up and it goes away.
I'm trying. I just she'll
Do you not
Take
know
off.
where your own clothing is?
I'm blind right now, okay?
Doesn't interfere with sense of touch. Your clothing is touching your skin. Grab the light source, put it under your shirt.
I'm not gonna talk to you about my clothing. Nope. Just gonna tie a scarf around her neck so she can hide the necklace.
Okay.
Oh, that works too.
Okay. Do you double, triple layer it, or are you just trying to dampen what's there?
just kind of dampen what's there.
Okay, I would say let's cut that down to 5 and 5 then. 5 bright, 5 dim.
So still a little blind. Eva keeps walking.
Still a little blind.
Yeah.
Eva, you keep walking.
Hassan will walk at the back.
Eva, are you going to head this up, Eva?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, make a survival check for me.
Oh, yay. Oh, that was almost a nat one.
Oh no.
Whew. 19 for
21.
21.
Nice. You, just through whatever sense that has been cursed or gifted upon you, you can tell the angle you're walking is like descending.
And remind me, DM, this is not any of the tunnels that we have been in before. This is a whole new one.
Correct.
Cool. All right, we'll follow it, see where it goes.
Okay. Are you
Um,
keeping your hand against the wall?
Until there is no longer a wall.
Okay.
If the wall or the floor, either one disappears, she's just gonna stop.
Okay.
Can Red use prestidigitation to clear a small area of, like, with wind as they're walking?
Yeah, let's see if you can get more into a small area. Make a spell casting check.
Oh,
Doc
yeah.
can assist her with this. He also has precipitation.
Make a spell casting check with advantage.
Okay. Advantage. Roll. Well, that's good. I had advantage. That's a 19.
Okay. As about this time, you have all cautiously moved probably about 10, 20. You let me know when you would do this, like 10 feet, 20 feet,
No.
30, about 25, 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So about 25, 30 feet in, you kind of look at Doc and you're like, I have an idea. And Doc, just being on the same wavelength, you're like, I think I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of you bring your hands together and you make this like outward pulse of presentation arcane power. And a 19, yeah, that's good. I'd say probably about a 15-foot sphere around the party is completely dissipated. What is noticeable in this, that there's nothing the path you guys have been walking, but the path where you are walking, you see a darkened shape. Actually, no, most of you have dark vision, and you have the light. You see a person sitting on the ground with their back against the wall on like the left-hand side of this tunnel.
Are they moving at all?
They are not moving.
Doc, remembering how the other tunnels were, they were usually filled with corpses for luring in sharks. He's just going to go over and do a medicine check on this person and see if he can tell if they're, how long they've been dead or anything.
Okay.
He's assuming they're dead.
Make a medicine check.
23?
23. As you're looking this individual over, they are unmoving, unbreathing. They have slash marks that are a little too precise along the ribs and along the throat. And as you have moved up the body and you move some of the hair out of the way, you see a familiar face. You see the decomposing form of Captain Galland.
Is he the only one that notices the face?
Depends who all walks up close enough.
I mean, Red would be walking and trying to keep the wind moving to where everybody could see what they're doing.
Then I'd say, yeah, you would see it as well.
Bloody hell.
In here, I thought they had the body.
As did I. It must have been headless or something and looked approximately like him.
Well,
Or they just lied.
Or that too.
I'm leaning more on the latter. I'm agreeing with you on this. But clearly he wasn't eaten by this is not a sky shark attack.
We need to figure out what happened.
Does he have anything in his pockets? And I'm going to start rifling through them.
Make an investigation check.
Doctor, can you tell what actually killed him? Is it these slashes here?
Boom.
I'd imagine I'd be able to tell the difference between which slash is the killing blow, which one happened before death. Probably like the throat was the killing blow, and
I have a thing for this.
Oh, oh, oh,
He's
Natural 20.
oh!
for Eva's.
Eva, natural 20 for 21. But go ahead and finish, Doctor.
I imagine the doc will be able to tell which one of these is the killing blow, and it's probably the neck one, I'm assuming.
The neck wound, yes. You can see that along the rib cages is what you thought slash marks to be more piercing and then like a slash out. Like something pierced in and then was swooped to the side.
Yes.
But the final blow is at the neck.
Well,
And
Captain put
with a 23 total, very precise, very clean.
Captain was either caught unaware for an initial attack, but I would say he probably put up a fight knowing him. But his adversary was far more skilled than he was.
Or he trusted the person, and that's how they got close enough to do that.
Maybe. The Raylan is very
you
adept
all
at
can
using a blade. I can tell that much.
y'all can see as her eyes start to glow like embers, and the cinnamon smell becomes much stronger.
Okay. But for a natural 20, for a total of 21, you rifle through the captain's pockets and you realize that most things he's been rolled once already. Like there's no, his weapon's not around, his shield's not around. But then you know the captain's not an idiot. What interactions you had, he had a mind about him. So you start looking to like the garb that he wore, and specifically the sash he wore under his armor. You actually take his breastplate off, and you can see that beneath it is just like a tunic with a sash wrapped around his waist a few times, drenched with blood. But as you just something inside you tells you no, there has to be something. This can't be it. You do find a extremely familiar journal, one that the party had turned in.
Well, I say he was investigating something.
Is there anything new in it from when we gave it to him?
There is. You open it up and you can see a whole slew of new information. Specifically focusing on Rees. The word tithe is mentioned, but is always in quotations. There was other just kind of random notes written about it. And then there are seemingly unrelated like notes from like Cloudside Valley reports, from the Rainbow Quarry. Like there's notes in there about the elemental attacks. Go ahead and make reading over this. How long are you going? First off, how long are you going to take?
I want to at least thumb through it in the immediate, so whatever is new, however long that'll take.
Okay, make an intelligence check.
Oh no. Hey, actually rolled well.
Oh,
19.
The connection escapes you.
Okay.
But you know that whatever's written in here is written with a purpose. It wasn't just random notes. Whatever information these newer pages hold, it has a point and a place. But where that place falls in the grand equation of whatever he was trying to research and uncover if he was even trying to uncover something, whatever he was looking into, whatever was keeping him up at night. You don't understand the equation as a whole,
Mhm.
but you understand the information and the parts of the equation are presented before you.
Just look up that red. Was your captain fond of writing in code?
Of course he was.
I assume that tracks.
And I'll say, Red, make a history check.
Oh, geez. Okay. I'm gonna. I'll keep it. It's a 10.
Okay.
But she knew him really well.
Are you keeping the 10?
Ugh.
It's up to you. I'm just asking.
Yeah. I don't want to re-roll it and get less than an 8 though, because she's only got a +2.
Feel lucky?
Do you feel
Feel
lucky?
lucky. You know what? You know what? Sure, we're gonna find it out eventually because I know we're gonna go over this like 1.5 million times. But let me re-roll it.
Okay.
Oh, sweet! That would be a
17.
17. Yep.
While you didn't know him as an incredibly cryptic or beyond intelligent man, you knew there was a reason he rose to where he was at. He was a bit against the grain at some points, but he was always stern for the law, and he was of the people. So yeah, it would be within our own belief that he would have the ability to keep his work coded should something happen. And again, you know he was definitely a man of purpose. He wouldn't just write random things or just jot down completely random notes, especially in this kind of a journal. Maybe if it was like his daily, I'm patrolling out and about notebook, but something this close, literally this close to the chest, make what you will with that information.
There's got to be something in there more than random notes. He wouldn't keep something this hidden upon his person that wasn't important. And he's quite capable of writing in code when it serves his purpose.
We might want to hold on to this and examine it later then when, we're not out in the open.
Right.
Incredibly unfortunate. There is a fly in my coffee.
Oh no.
There was. That sucks. We're just gonna put that way over here now.
And Doctor, at some point, do you think you could go over this with me? I think between your intelligence and my knowledge of the man, we probably can come up with something.
I'd imagine so. I've read this journal already, so if I remember right, there was mention of a cult in it.
Right, but there's... Oh, did you say that there was new stuff, Eva?
I'm actually just going to hand it over to you since you know him better than I do.
Ah.
Like, you would be the one who might be able to figure this out because he's your friend. Here.
All right.
And I'll just
So,
pass you the...
and she'll point out the last little bits. Right, all this was written by him. This is new since the last time we saw it.
So glancing over it, you notice there is further mentions of the dealings of the Ilrooms. A lot of question marks surrounding the head father's name. Notes like why, purpose, bribe question mark, power play question mark. Like a lot of things like trying to question about why he was doing what he was doing. Was it for more than just securing a spot at the Merchant's Knot? There are notes about the Rainbow Quarry attacks. And there are notes about some going-ons in Cloudside Valley.
Mm. Appears he knew about the, at least on the surface level, the goings on in the quarry. More notes in here about the Ilrunes.
Hands on, you would be able to speak to this. Like, even you knew things were going on. You know what was going on, but like your original contact was like, "Hey, you need money. You're strong. You should go to this island because they need help."
Yeah.
I like to imagine that while just having Docs is over the body, trying to give it as much as a cleanup and somewhat decent burial ish. Not really burying it, just laying it down at rest.
Yeah.
Being respectful, because Doc did respect this individual. I don't think we can take him out of here.
I have more rope.
If we take him out of here, where will we take him?
And also, he's been dead for quite a while. It's probably not the most hygienic to haul him back at this point.
Well,
I'm sure we'll need more than just this journal to prove that he was down here, his body, and prove that he was murdered and not killed accidentally by a sky shark, like
but
a
we
sky
don't
shark.
trust the individuals we could tell about this.
So we find someone we can.
Then we leave him here until we do. I think it's the best call. Unless you want to take him to the apothecary and put him in the shed.
Do we really want to be hauling him all that way?
My point exactly.
In the open?
All right, so Doctor, maybe you can, on some paper, maybe not necessarily in the journal itself, but on some paper,
I have my journal.
sketch,
I can write it down in my journal.
right, and maybe like draw how it looks.
Doc can probably pretty easily do that because he does it with most things he dissects. Would you want me to write this section in common? Or should I continue in my native tongue?
That's a good question. I think right now your native tongue is probably safer. People faked his sky shark attack for a reason.
Yes.
Though I could probably only half read it. At least I can partially read it.
Yes. You and Eva are partially proficient. Nosh. Yeah, so Doc will take a moment to kind of like sketch out the body into his journal, and doing like his usual basic autopsy report without doing the actual autopsy.
Okay.
Where he draws a sketch of the body, name, estimated time of death versus cause of death, that kind of stuff.
Okay. I will ask for 2 checks to improve the accuracy of this. There's already a base accuracy set you're going to get out of this.
Yes.
But give me an intelligence and a dexterity check.
All right. So the intelligence first. That's a really good one. It's 19. Okay. Dexterity. Also pretty good. 15.
15. It is a fairly accurate physical world to paper depiction of what you see.
The more he does it, the better he gets.
Shall we continue onward then? See if maybe there's some evidence or maybe where this leads.
Not closes up the journal. I believe so.
All right. Follow it to whatever end it has.
And Red is up front next to Eva, just getting the wind moving so that she can see where she's going.
As we're walking, Doc can look at the map. Is this a tunnel that's marked on our maps or no?
It is not.
I think Doc would bring that up.
Mm.
This isn't on the map. This is a new
That's
tunnel, or one that was not marked.
can ugh.
What?
Can you tell
Don't be afraid to ask
whether
questions.
I know, but Red would actually ask Doc and not try to find it out herself. Can you tell if maybe this tunnel here is older than the other tunnels?
Hang on, wait. Red's asking for help.
What?
She knows the doctor is smart.
She's the
She
fountain
also
pen
just
expert.
asked the doctor to help
the
her with
only
the
one
journal.
she acknowledges so far.
You know, that's actually a big win, honestly, for me.
That's a big
I mean, Eva's not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
How? So, can I do like a nature check? Since I've been in the other tunnels, or at least two of the other tunnels, in this one. Like, is there any kind of what kind of checks I need to do to try to figure out if this one is been
I
here?
would say, give me a. Let's put this in the realm of a survival check.
Okay. You chose my worst one out of all the wisdom checks.
It's the one that made the most sense to me.
That's fair. No, all right. I'm going to use a reroll on that.
Okay.
It's better.
It's better.
13.
Okay. So when you were in the other tunnels, it was clear they had been freshly dug because there was shovel marks, pickaxe marks. It was very fresh and smelled fresh even. There's not much of a scent here. It's a bit stagnant. And as you are going along trying to figure this out, you put about another good 10, 15 feet forward down the tunnel into your walk as you follow the party. And I would say that at that point, Eva and Red, you pass some sort, the best word I can use is a threshold, because you just walk into open space. Like you look behind you real quick and is literally a sheer wall of the cloud ocean.
What?
Is there floor underneath us?
You also notice there is now work stone beneath you and all around you. You're
Oh,
still
this.
in a hallway, probably about 5 feet wide, 10, 11 feet tall.
Does this remind you of any place we were recently on another island?
I guess by this point, Doc would have caught up to him because he was a little bit behind trying to figure out Red's question. He says, once he gets to the stonework and notices it, he'll look to Red like, I believe this answers your question.
It does.
Well, we knew there was one here, but wasn't expecting to stumble upon it.
Those that would think their character would take interest, make an investigation check.
Uh-huh. Red absolutely would.
This is ancient magic to Doc. He's always interested.
Just want to put it out there.
It's magic. Zon's not interested.
Zon has found another potato or something to chew on.
Just hear munching in the background.
Roll for potato.
Roll for potato. Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you ask Red nicely, she can maybe make it a big potato.
Oh,
wow.
The best potato.
You are munching on this freshly grown, crisp, oddly juicy, but you don't question it, amazing potato.
Yep.
How did
For
you
those
roll
in-
that off of a D100?
I know, for those in stream, I just rolled a 100 on a D100,
Roll
so...
for potatoes. That's our next shirt. Roll for potatoes. It's gonna be 100 on a D100.
Oh man.
Roll
We're just
for
gonna
potato.
when I start making custom
Clip it.
molds, our D20 is just gonna say potato on the 20
Yeah.
face.
Yes.
Okay. What rolls did everybody get? We're just gonna go around the table as I see it. Let's go to Eva,
18.
Doc,
24.
Red,
Oh, did we lose red?
who's Red?
10.
10.
There it
Okay.
is.
Oh, you just didn't hear me. Okay.
Didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Now we heard you. Eva and Doctor. In different ways, you arrive at the same conclusion. Eva, for you, you're a bard. You know the finer things in life. It's weird to see what is typically known as like a baseboard or a base runner stonework at the top of the cave, of the tunnel, the hallway. Doctor, you're looking and you're seeing kind of how the brickwork is, and you're looking for the typical arcane runes, which you find none of. But you do find the way everything is joined. For some reason, the ceiling, about halfway up from where you are to the ceiling, is incredibly well worked. And then there's actually a bit of like wear to the ceiling, like foot traffic.
Foot traffic onto the ceiling.
And then you both realize that technically you're upside down.
Yep.
Yep.
Eva just immediately flips herself over, sticks to the ceiling.
Your hair falls straight up.
So either we're upside down or this building complex was installed upside down.
Right.
Doc's is looking up at Eva.
She gets
If you think about it,
the Marge Simpson currently. Just
yeah. Or the creature that created this likes to be upside down. Maybe they see the world better this.
Hmm.
Can be quite fun, but the head rush eventually gets.
It's an interesting
So,
thought. Hmm.
well,
And shall we continue onward then? Making note that this is oddly upside down.
something I didn't ask Brandon when I was checking
Sure.
the body of the captain.
What do you got?
Did he die in the tunnel or was he moved to the tunnel?
I would say with that perception check, you'll be able to tell that he pretty much died where he was laid.
That's important to note, actually. Well, someone didn't want the captain finding out the truth. Unfortunately, you already know it from a different island.
Right.
So it only confirms our suspicion about it being a very well kept secret. Maybe that's the reason for his death, but obviously it could just be a means to an end to some people who saw an opportunity.
Do you think maybe there's people currently down here? Should we prepare ourselves just in case?
Might be useful.
Maybe. I guess to be on the safe side, we should. And with that, Doc would cast Mage Armor into himself.
Okay. All of you watch as this quick arcane glimpse of full plate mail goes over the doctor and then fades away.
And once Red sees that he was able to cast magic on himself and nothing bad happened, she will also cast Mage
Nothing
Armor.
bad happened.
We're not in the Sarcophagus rooms. We were able to cast magics outside of that stuff, but in that area was where it was sketchy. So it's not going to go safe in here until you
Oh,
find a
no.
sarcophagus filled with elves. He's fine.
I'm pretty sure we're about to find that.
Well, this is a big island. It could be pretty deep.
Zahn is going to mimic putting on magic.
Oh my
Like, oh
god.
yeah, I can cast magic
Right.
too.
How well do
Right.
you make it?
Oh god.
Like I want this
Not that
RP'd out. Let's go.
Okay. I will do a performance check.
All right.
Oh no, yes, do it.
This is important to know. Do you mimic Red or you mimic Doc?
Red for sure.
Okay.
It's red. I got a 15. That's not bad for
You-
Zod with 0 performance.
It's a little interesting to see, like, did she actually just cast a fucking spell?
and oh god, what does she have in her inventory? What she doesn't have anything. She just like she does it. She like mimics Red's movements, says something in quarry, and then like subtly pulls off the scarf off her necklace, and bam, light.
It was dark down here until this moment.
God.
Yep.
But there is no cloud ocean to make you all cloud blind, so it's fine.
Woo. And now Zon can see. Oh god, why are you upside down, Eva?
And because the room is upside down.
Oh god, are we upside down? With
No,
the
we're right.
realization that we're upside down, are we going to go right side up?
No. Is your hair standing up?
No.
If you drop something, will it fall to the floor?
Could possibly.
Try it.
I'm good.
Okay then, I think we're good.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to do one additional preparation as we move forward. And Doc will take a moment and ritually cast Detect Magic.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
Uh,
give you 11 minutes to do this, please.
Okay.
11 minutes. Okay, at the 10-minute mark, Red will start casting Detect Thoughts. That way we're done at approximately the same time.
Does it cost take a minute to cast?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, it says it says one action. Never mind. Concentration up to 1 minute. So she'll do it at the very end.
Okay. So you all watch this doctor pulls out his typical spell book, kneels down, a bit of chalk, and begins to read over his spell book and draw these arcane symbols into the brickwork beneath him. Technically the ceiling.
Actually, yeah, I'll get it on the way out, but when we get up to the body, I'm going to do ritual cast potential repose onto the captain.
Okay.
We'll get on the way out, though.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not going to go walk back and do it now, because that's just because player me remembered, oh yeah, I have this spell as a ritual.
Time goes by as all of you are waiting, and there's this quick flash of arcane energy, and all of the chalk that had been drawn onto the brickwork dissipates, and no one sees this, but Doctor, your eyes flare up with this new enhanced arcane sight, and you blink for a few moments. Everything around you has some semblance of magic woven into it.
Doc's is going to try to see all the
It's almost
different
like-
schools. Is it similar to like the last time they were in this place?
It's like seeing through night vision goggles.
Which he is doing.
Well, yes, but you know what I mean. Like you're seeing the world in this multitude of colors. You're not seeing brickwork. You're seeing the aura of magic coming off of the brickwork. You would see most specifically abjuration.
Okay. That makes sense. Could I see strands of necromancy like they did the last one?
Here you do not.
Doc would take like a few seconds to adjust to the sight and look to the party. They're faintly they're them emitting their own glows. Uh, well, I believe it's time to head off. And just so all of you are aware, we are surrounded by abjuration magic right now.
Lovely.
Well, it's protection magic, so we should be okay.
Unless it's protecting from intruders.
I'm not sure if
Mm-hmm.
it was, we would have found out.
Think real quick. You would see a secondary school.
Okay.
Just remember that. I gotta see what it is though. Pretty sure it's abjuration still. It might be. Oh wow, I am wrong. I'm glad I looked at this. You would see a mixture. My apologies on this. I should have checked first.
Mhm.
You see a mixture of abjuration and transmutation.
Oh. Player is getting the remembrance of when we were in the Phaedra Dynasty near the day of the coronation for Mr. Ilgrim when he got arrested. And we watched the tavern turn into, I believe, the stage.
That's correct.
So that's still he's in the remembrance he sees of this combination. This lets me solid it. This combination of magic. So, abjuration and transmutation surrounds us.
Hmm.
Be on your
Interesting.
guard. I don't know if the terrain will shift on us as we move forward.
And when Red casts detect thoughts, does she hear any thoughts other than her party members,
You do not. But what is everybody's surface thoughts?
including
just
your
described.
quarry?
I'd say Doc would be based what I just described because that's just how he's recalling this magic.
Okay. You get a lot of you get this impression from the dog, and it's like the meme from Hangover. It's just equations and
Expected. That tracks.
Mhm. You said and my quarry as well?
It would be everybody's minds.
Mm, well, probably deep down the quarry is like, keep your guard up. Make sure you're prepared. There could be something here. There's magical
Mm.
around you. Be prepared.
Mhm.
Zahn's surface thoughts are, man, that was really good potato. I wonder if there'll be another one.
Can
No.
she? This is a DM question. Can she tell with her detect thoughts that there are two separate entities in Bleshu's head?
I would say, because of the nature of what is of that creature, it is deep within the soul of the character. So I honestly would not constitute that as surface thoughts.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, you just hear potato. I really wish that there was potato in. There is another potato. No, I'll look for that after the fight. Let's get your head together. Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's
I
Sasha.
swear, if you roll another D100 for a fucking potato,
Fuck it. Potato.
Eva, what are your surface thoughts?
Eva's surface thoughts would be starting to get angry
Okay.
because she's assuming that there are more of her people down here.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So you guys gonna move on?
Yep.
Do you guys want me to lead the way, or do you guys want to lead the way?
Doc's. I imagine Doc is leading the way, but Eva is leading the way from the ceiling above Doc.
I forgot I was up there.
Yep.
Like I'm right beneath Eva as she's walking above me.
Okay. You all begin to move forward, and again, this strangely upside down structure. You move further forward, and let me just do some quick. Ooh, good. I know what I'm doing. You continue to walk down this hallway, and you're beginning to get the sense that you're getting further and further under the Sirwich Fields. You actually walk for a good bit. Like, I'm talking like 500 feet. Before eventually it does open up a bit. And it seems to open and then narrow as you come through what would be technically the end of this hallway. Who would be in the front? Who would be point? Would it be the combo of Doctor and Eva?
I believe so.
Okay. So, Doctor and Eva, the two of you come out of this hallway to only see that after about 10 to 15 more feet, it resumes that typical width that it had that you had walked through to get here. But as you cross this threshold, it opens up to your left and to your right. It almost seems to have like a switchback hook to your left, to your right. If you look left, you look down a hallway that curves to your right. If you look right down a hallway, you see one that curves, switches back to your left.
I like to imagine we both look to our lefts, but you look to my right, I look to your left.
Yeah.
Doc would just look up to you, Eva, and be like, well, which way do you want to go?
About this time, everybody make a perception check, please.
Oh.
Oh, there's the nat
Eva,
one.
no.
Oh, re-roll that nat one. Can't do any worse.
Balance must come in all forms.
Okay.
21 for the doctor.
All right. Red
13.
is on.
And
10, and then a total of 6 for Eva.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Doctor, you're the only person that picks up on this strange clicking sound coming from ahead of you.
Like I said, person. Does Tweely hear it too and react?
Roll a perception check for Twilly.
Oh boy.
Please bring your pet into this.
I mean, she's been in this, so it makes sense. What is
She already chased the missile chickens.
true?
Yep.
Very true. Perception is a wisdom, so she has a +1
Yes.
on a d20. Survey says that's an 8.
No.
Snoozing.
Oh,
Catnap.
hear purring coming from the backpack.
Yep. Okay.
Clicking
Doctor,
each one of
you
us.
hear the sound of clicking, but it's like a bassy click, like
Mhm.
click 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 click
Can I discern like a pattern from it?
click. It
Like
seems random.
It seems right now. Doesn't seem like it's communicative.
No.
Um, so it's in front of us in this open area, and an open area hooks to the left and the right. Right?
It's in front of you where the hallway re-narrows,
Mhm.
and then you can see with the assistance of your dark vision, it does seem to open up again.
Okay. And all that's overlaid with my magic shit.
Mhm.
uh, Doc will take a note of it and let everyone know. Approach with caution. There's something in front of us. Or here's something at least.
It took us more than a minute to walk this far, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I probably have. How long you say you took us to get this far? I do have a clock now to help me keep track of how long my spells are active.
You do. How long does
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
It was 3 o'clock when we got down here too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm thinking your spell's not active anymore.
Okay.
And I'd say you've probably been down here about 2 hours. Being cautious.
Mm-hmm.
5 p.m. roughly.
Rough.
Okay. Yeah, and with that, Doc, quietly, but loud enough so they can hear through the mask. He warns them like, "Sounds up ahead. I can't make out living or what it could be from here."
Okay. Proceed with caution then.
I believe that's his best.
Perhaps Bless you should lead this one.
I mean, if you guys want me to, do we want to go in quietly or just run in?
Quietly preferred. We don't know if I would imagine anyone down here would become hostile to us.
Right.
Okay, noted.
We're not allowed. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Also, you never know what little surprises could be waiting for us along the way, like traps or something.
Yes.
That too. I will try to keep an eye out for those as I'm going quietly. Keyword is try. So yes, I will go quietly down the corridor looking for traps
Okay.
with my great axe
So-
up. Yep.
We're going to need a few checks.
Yep.
Let's kick it off with stealth.
Cool.
Neat.
I imagine we'll be like 15 feet behind.
Right.
Okay.
Just way back.
Yeah.
Far enough to where we're not in danger, but close enough to help her if we need to.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would be a 16 for Zan.
Good
we
start.
all need to roll stealth, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Investigation.
Oh.
Let's go.
Well,
Okay.
y'all are doing great.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, y'all. Calm down.
No.
I got an 18 on investigation.
Oh no.
Nice.
Fuck
Alright,
yeah.
So
Let's start with this. Stealths around the board.
19 for Doc.
Okay.
16 for Zan.
Nice.
10.
10.
Oh.
21 for Red.
Nice. Zon, you're feeling pretty stealthy.
Yeah.
And fairly confident this place ain't trapped. It's a boring ass hallway.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They're just making a big fuss over it.
100%. Big fuss.
Yeah.
No reason to be so worried about it.
Yeah. Guys, I think we're fine.
as you continue to move forward. Give me 1 second here. I'm just fixing things. You don't have dark vision, but you do have 80 feet of light technically.
Yep.
You begin to see in the distance where the hallway comes back together, it opens up again, and you see some sort of strange structure ahead of you, probably about, let's say, 60-ish feet at this point, probably like 50 to 60 feet. Let me quick count. Who counts? Just use the measuring tool. Counting's for birds.
I thought we are nerds because we're all here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You would have to get within. You start getting within. You start seeing a structure form at the edge of your vision of the 80 feet. Because it's it's 20 and 20, 40 feet.
Yes.
So you get within 40 feet. It would still put you in better vision than everybody else. Because how far back is everybody else? This is really going to depend.
Oh, I'm right behind her.
Okay, right behind her.
I said 15 feet back.
15 feet back. Okay, so you probably won't see.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Got it. Red.
Well, Red's walking right next to the doctor with a hand on his shoulder because she can't see shit right now.
Other
Got
than the
it.
glow of bless you in front of you.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Okay. So Eva, dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eva, you see in the dark, before the light gets to it, this shadowy shape, some kind of structure far ahead, what looks to be dead center of your vision of where this hallway has narrowed once again, and then it would have to open up again. That structure's too big, too wide. It's making sense. As Zahn gets closer, she sees what looks to be a structure coming into light. Very ziggurat or pyramid in shape, almost like stacked up layers coming to a precipice in the center. You see this strange construct of metal and stone and these cylindrical rods. For lack of a better term for me as a GM to describe, pipes. Not a foreign concept to most of you. It's an advanced city. They have artificers and magic. They can move things through pipes and so on and so forth. But what really gets your attention is the gently pulsing runes on the floor of this area. And then at the top of it, there is a about 5-foot wide sphere of water. But as you get closing, Doctor, that clicking sound gets louder. And Zahn, would you push into the room this structure is in?
Yeah, she probably would.
Okay. As you move into the structure, something off to your left gets your attention. And you turn and see the strangest creature you've ever witnessed. You see a 6-legged creature with this hard, chitinous shell surrounding these 2 giant claws as one of them snaps at you. And we're going to go to break.
I knew it was an insectoid. I knew it.
Not yet, but when we come back, we will come back to the battle map.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll move the players just before we come back. But for now, let's go to our break and go have some snacks, get some water, because as you all know, here at Playheader Gaming, I am a huge proponent of snacks. So, my usual thing, if you're a snacker, please feel free to do so. I don't do it here because this mic is really good, and I don't think you guys want to hear me chewing. So, I don't snack now, but trust me, I would love to snack all the time. When we get back, we will see what wonders and mysteries await everybody. But until then, see you guys in about 15 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out during our break. I hope all you went and got delicious snacks. I know for me, I'm going to go around my table and see what they did for snacks. So I'm just going to start with Tasha.
Ducky brought home some breaded fish, so that was my snack from
Really good.
Arby's. It's like a limited time run of breaded cod or something.
Really good.
Very good.
Mm.
Jealous, much jealous. And Miss Meg, player of Zon.
I had a delicious peach from Niagara region. And- Exactly.
I literally only asked you for the meme. I did it for the bit.
Fine. And some lovely homemade banana bread by my grandma.
Oh, sounds really good.
Ooh.
It's delicious.
Miss Nix.
I am having white cheddar popcorn.
Ooh, that. In the black bag.
No, I made it myself.
Oh, nice.
Yee.
I'm lazy. I buy the bag. And Mr. Rot, player of the Doctor.
Some Chips Ahoy chocolate chip original cookies.
Oh, that sounds really good. All you guys got great snacks. I was here doing some last minute things because I ran out of time before we started to stream. But the good news is this encounter is ready to kick off. So let's go ahead and take us to that lovely screen and place yourselves as you see appropriate once I drag you there. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Come on down, players. No one should be more forward than Zon. And I think I got you guys right. I think I did. Don't quote me on this. And if you can't move yourself, let me know now.
We're good.
Yep.
Good.
Good to go.
Success so far. Bueno.
Yeah, we be good.
This makes me happy. Let's start this off right. Ladies and gentlemen, roll your initiative.
Don't forget to click your token.
Click your token first.
God damn it.
Man, that was kind of a good roll too. Dang it.
Yep.
Okay. Click my token. Did it actually? I think I might have clicked my token.
Brandon was
Did it
going to
get
tell
me?
you because it would have transferred over.
I'm going to have to mess with the encounter anyways. It didn't say the settings I wanted. So now I'm a little mad
Oh
about
no.
that. Yeah. So I'm going to start it. And I'm going to end it. Because it makes me angry now. Everything was right when I built it. Still wrong. Nerds. I know I edited this before I started. I don't know why it didn't save my settings. There. I'll just put them in manually. It's okay. Doctor, I saw yours. 18.
Yes. No, 15 for Doctor.
15.
Yeah.
I said 18 earlier.
That's Red who got the 18.
Oh, Red got the 18.
Yeah, that's me. Quit trying to give me low numbers.
21.
Jesus. It's on.
18.
18.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, hang on though. They're tied for their modifier rollies.
Yep.
Are they talking modifiers?
Rollies.
One of you will be a 19, whoever wins.
Oh,
D20 or
so I just
D100s?
Just rolled flat D20.
okay.
Pure, unadulterated luck. The best kind of test.
Yes. 17.
11.
Congratulations on. Your initiative's actually 19.
Woo.
Auto roll the monsters because I'm lazy. Start. Oh, they rolled like shit.
Good.
Auto roll's pretty bad actually.
I'm rolling noted. Next time, roll myself. You wanker.
they
Top
always-
initiative, Eva. It is your turn as you begin to hear an aggressive sound of deep bass-like clicks and clacks.
Now, did this creature end up striking out at Zahn?
It was about to leap, yes.
Okay. Hasn't moved yet, though.
Has not moved yet. It definitely, as you can look up there, because she is the source of light, there is a hunger in the air.
Zahn, are you technically a medium creature?
No. I wish. No.
Technically, yes, you are a medium creature.
Oh, medium. Yep.
Medium, yeah.
Yep.
Would it be possible to use spider climb to get past her by climbing over her shoulder?
100%.
She's gonna be so confused.
Like, behind Zahn, Eva flips upside down onto the ceiling again. Although, actually, she never left the ceiling.
Never left the ceiling, so,
So,
yeah.
on the ceiling, I'm just gonna climb past her, over her shoulder, and then immediately go up the inside wall.
Okay. Place
A bit-
yourself where you would be, and then I'll just know that you're about 10 feet in the air, technically.
It
No,
would be on
wait.
top of Zahn.
Yeah, so you're actually, let's say, where you would be
15?
at there would be 15 feet in the air. Like,
Yeah.
your feet are at 20,
Mm-hmm.
but, 5 foot square, which not you're taller than 5 feet, so.
It's fine.
Your feet are at 20.
Yeah. And do I have any? Can I see these clickers now?
Oh, yeah. You look up? Down?
Down?
I don't know, whatever. You look down upon these creatures as you should as your rightful place. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see these two large, for what they are, creatures that have these 6 legs, 2 huge, meaty-looking chitinous insectoid claws, and this like horrific mouth in the middle of this like flat-faced body, and these 2 stalks of eyes just.
Have I seen? Do I have any knowledge of anything like this on the island?
Make a make a history check.
11.
11. No, this is a whole new kind of horrific for you.
Good to know.
What would you like?
I guess the question would be, since they haven't attacked Zahn at this point. Can I
No,
get
but they're
a
definitely
sense?
looking aggressive.
Okay, they are looking hostile.
Oh yeah, they're looking hungry.
Gotcha. Then I am going to immediately cast Bane on both of them.
Okay.
And that is a Charisma 15, please.
Let me make some room for my dice tray here. The left one fails. The right one fails.
Cool. That is a Bane on both of them.
Let me find something. Ooh, we'll use this. I like that. It's a good reminder to image.
And that will be my turn for the moment.
Okay. End of your turn. Next up, Levikazan. It is your turn as you look over to your left and then your right, and you are sandwiched between two hungry, horrific-looking abominations. To you, anyways. To the common player, they're just giant crabs.
She is very concerned.
As you should be.
I feel like somewhere deep in her mind, her quarry's like, that'll taste good for dinner. So she's going to run up here and she's just going to attack it once because we're still not level 5.
Okay.
What bonus action rage? Not gonna forget that. And then let's just try and hit it. I'm gonna go reckless.
You're gonna go reckless? All right,
I'm gonna go reckless great weapon.
Oh, double down. Okay.
Coming out swinging.
Coming out
Yeah.
fucking swinging. Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Rage, turn all these things on. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, that was almost 12. For 7 points of damage.
Nicely done.
No? 7?
No. You add more to that. Something's not right there.
You had 2 for raging, right?
Yeah, but I also did Great Weapon Master. So 19.
Yeah, it didn't factor in your Great Weapon Master at all.
No.
Yeah, I turned that on. Okay, I will figure that out. But that is her turn.
19 points of damage. You completely obliterate this creature. Just one blow. It is gone.
Cool. She's gonna grin.
Reach over and crash down, and your sword doesn't really pierce its armor, more as you just bludgeon it to death.
Looks like meat's on the menu.
Fuck yeah. She's gonna turn around and she'll walk over here then.
Okay.
And that'll be her turn.
Alright then. Red.
Well, hey there.
It is your turn.
So I hear all this cacophony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And 30. Cool. She's gonna light herself on fire with the Wreath of the Phoenix.
And what does you emit light, correct?
I do, yes. And hold on, let me go back to
Was it 20 and 20? That much.
30 and 30. You shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30.
There you go. Should be updated.
All right. And just as a reminder, any fire spells I cast bypass resistances in this form.
Got it.
Okay. And she is going to... I don't think we're going to go all out with Scorching Ray just yet. But what we are going to do is Burning Hands. And that is a Dex 14.
Okay. What are you hitting with this?
The crab thing.
Okay.
Zon too.
No, she can aim it to where Zahn doesn't get any.
We'll see about that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to move to where it only...
Because there's a 15-foot cone.
Okay, hold on. She can aim the 15-foot cone without hitting. Look, move it. Thank you. There you go. See? Oh, but then it hits Eva.
Then it hits
Hold
you.
on. Hold on.
How tall is the cone?
It's a cone. It would
It's
be
15.
15 feet tall, 15 feet wide.
Then yes.
Yeah,
Then yes.
okay. Okay, well, hold
I'm not
on.
arguing. I'm just asking.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
remember that feature, by the way, because that's actually really useful.
You know what? Nah, we're not doing burning hands. I guess I'm just going to tone it all the way down. Ugh.
No, come on, do burning hands.
Nah.
Sounds tough.
It's going to be firebolt
Yeah.
instead.
Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Boring. No, I'm kidding. Roll the hit. I'm messing with you. I'm trying to antagonize you.
Listen,
That'd
you
be
have,
a
you have to
21.
upgrade us before we get to Fireball.
Yeah.
When you win the
Uh-huh.
level.
Was that the hit? 21?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Okay. And then that'll be 5 plus an additional 4. So
Okay.
9.
Creature is still moving.
Cool. But he smells like really good cooked seafood. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty then. Doctor, your turn.
All right. Well, Doc, seeing Red is set herself on fire and threw a firebolt. Hearing Zon fighting is going to
Yep.
walk up.
You don't know what they're fighting. You
Nope.
kind of semi-duck under Eva's hair.
Doc's just going to get to here. Look over. Actually, I'll move up to 1 so that way Tasha can move her token in that spot where she actually is so she can properly see. But,
Oh yeah, because Zon's not there now.
yeah. He's just gonna look over at the creatures they're currently fighting. Look the other corner because he saw Zon run to the left, then to the right.
See a bludgeoned to death creature.
Has Doc ever read anything, a description of these that matches these things,
Make
or
a history check.
an artist rendition? Oh, man, that's bad for him. 7 actually.
In this moment, you're like, that's weird looking.
I will figure it out later. Well, I don't feel like it's necessary. It's just one creature that I see right now, so I don't want to waste a spell slot. So I'm just gonna do Toll to Dead. Give me
Okay.
a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Also grab a D4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, fail.
All right, and it's already missing hit points, so that is a D12 necrotic damage.
Yes.
I rolled terrible for it for 2.
This creature is still moving. He's holding on. He's going to fight the good fight. He will not go quietly into the night.
Yeah, that will be Doc's turn. He doesn't have anything for a bonus action right now.
Okay. Well, you killed this creature. Thanks. Good. Do my lethal damage to him. There we go. But the one you've been assailing, Zon, you beat it with your sword. Red threw a firebolt at it. Doc said some weird words and it started hurting. Eva stared at it funny. It started feeling bad. Despite all this, it's going to make its attacks.
Yeah.
Listen, man, the stare will get you sometimes.
15 to hit Zon.
Yeah. Beats it.
Alrighty then. You take 7 points of. Where'd you go? Bludgeoning damage as its claw just hooks you right in the face. Just.
Ooh. That is halved already.
No, that would
Cool.
be
3.
3.
She just glares down at it.
It's holding its ground. It's fucking feisty.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. End of its turn. From around the corner, another one comes crawling out and rushes up to its for the first meal it saw. Actually, no, there's quite a few people there. Let's roll a dice for this. Do odds and evens for this. Red, you'll be odds. Zon, you'll be evens.
Bring it.
Odds. Creature moves to you, Red, looking for a meal.
Okay.
Okay.
Hawkeye.
It misses horribly.
Hold
Gets a
on.
little too close to those flames, and it chose to swing, and it instead pulls its claw back and doesn't even try.
Oh, must have felt the fire.
Must have. But Eva, you take 9 points of slashing damage as a hand has crawled past everyone's passives and has come to find its way dug into your calf.
Oh. No.
Just a hand. It stops at about right just past the wrist. Just this mobile hand.
Well, hello there.
Red kind of glares at it.
Doc knows what he's
As you
doing.
do so, Red, you feel something kind of swipe at your leg,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't pierce through your cloth as it got a bad hit. And you look down, you see another small humanoid hand just crawling there after swinging at your leg.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to look at this thing. I would say just had it in front of me. I lost it. I think it's Doctor and Eva who have my highest 2 passive perceptions. Oh, they're right here. Oh, nice. It is. Look at that.
Mhm.
Thanks, software that I use that I'm not going to mention because you don't sponsor me yet. Eva and Doctor, you both just get this familiar presence weighing down on your shoulders. and you look to where this strange structure is, and a semi incorporeal specter creature begins to float upward and out of the structure. Not the sphere of water at its pinnacle, but the actual design of the structure, the ziggurat, the pyramid, however, whatever term you want to use to describe this. And I will say this here, as you, Eva, you notice now as you look, the ceiling quickly tapers upward,
Mm-hmm.
and the structure itself is about 30 feet tall.
Okay.
But this spectral creature begins to float through it and will head straight for Red. Don't like.
Fine.
but she's
Fine.
fine. Where's my dice? This is all I need. You take 9 points of force damage off the first swing.
And he takes 4 points of damage from my fire.
Let me get that recorded quick. You said 4?
It says fire damage to the creature name on it equal to your charisma mod. Yeah, 4.
Okay. What's this creature's intelligence? Nope, not enough.
Okay, I'm sorry. How much damage was that again?
9.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
As the second swing comes in, you kind of raise your hands, and that familiar shimmer of arcane armor surrounds both your hands in like these what should be metal gauntlets, but made of pure arcane force, and you block the second strike.
Okay.
Since you technically beat initiative count 20, Eva, it's your turn.
Well, that's not terrifying to hear at all.
Yeah.
No, not at all. What would you like to do with your turn? Zahn, you're up next.
What does this creature look?
Which
this
one?
hand.
It literally looks like a decrepit humanoid undead hand. It is from about mid to 1/4 forearm to hand with sharpened, horrific nails.
Does it technically? Well, no. Okay, never mind.
No, what? Go ahead.
It's not a humanoid creature, even though it comes from a supposed human shape.
That's a very good question.
I don't believe it is, but
You are welcome to find out.
or you can ask Doc, one of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, it wouldn't matter anyway because we're in combat. Damn, I wanted to do something fun. Combat said no.
Ori.
Since this thing swiped at me, I am going to stab back at it with one of the daggers that I have in my boot. And I am
Okay.
also going to spend one of my bardic inspiration and use psychic blades.
Ooh, okay. Roll to hit.
So that would be the dagger. to hit. 16.
Definitely hits.
Cool. Dagger damage. 6. And psychic damage. There it is. An additional 9.
Oof. Yeah, you sink this blade in and you call upon whatever you've read from the book you found many weeks ago. Almost actually 2.5 months, 3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Strange bookkeeper, you've just been thumbing through it, learning new stories and new tales and new abilities. You plunge your dagger into it and you just feel this calling, this ability, and you push this psychic energy through your body into the blade, and there's this about a 6-inch large spherical burst of this translucent energy as the hand just turns to ash.
Just as an afterthought, Eva's just to nobody, just like in the air, goes, "Do you really have to be that grotesque about it?" And I do not have bonus action, so that will be my turn. I am quite comfy where I am.
You're quite comfortable where you are? All right, then. Zahn, your turn.
Cool.
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 No, I'm
Do
sorry.
I?
It should count 20.
Oh no.
Let's see which effect happens.
Their action.
Okay.
Boo.
Please.
Denied.
Oof. Okay. From around Eva, where you are, you look around and you realize that there's some interesting, like, pipe work and duct work from around you. And then you start thinking, there's a lot of places for shit to hide up here. And we'll have to rename these as it goes. But you watch as 6 more of those little hands start to crawl out from darkened corners
Oh,
of various ductwork, pipe work, and other regions around you.
All right, time to bring out the big guns.
Zahn, now it's your turn. My apologies.
So yeah, she doesn't notice all the hands that are creeping up behind her. She's focused on this crab right in front of her. She has no idea what's going on behind her. I'm gonna be so upset if I miss this, but she's gonna use a python and she's gonna stab it right in its head.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
Reckless.
I mean, technically it's a dagger, so you would
Yeah.
be proficient with the dagger. So
Yeah.
make and you can use strength or dex. So just make a weapon attack.
Cool. I mean, I'll just add a dagger into my inventory. I will do it. Reckless Great Weapon Master because it can't be Great Weapon Master, can it? I'll do it reckless though.
Okay.
Where is my reckless advantage? Just a tap. Here you are. 16.
Definitely hits.
Woo. 11 damage.
Bum, bum, bum.
Literally, all she did was like take out the python and just stab it right in
Just
top, like on
fucking
top.
Spike it like Excalibur this thing.
Yeah. And she's like grinning, and she turns around, looks at Red, and then sees all the hands, and she's like, "Oh god."
They're like hanging from the ductwork above you, coming down. There's some that are on the floor already, just skittering.
Oh god, no, do not want. No. No. And I don't have any good bonus actions, so that is her turn.
Alrighty then. Next up is
Yeet.
Red with
Yeet.
Doctor after that.
Sorry.
What's
Did
up?
you want to move?
Well, I used a light weapon, so
Okay.
I can bonus action attack with a different light melee weapon.
You can.
Yeah. And I have a hand axe, so I will use that.
Okay.
But that's
What are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack the hand to my right.
Got it.
Cool.
Go ahead.
I'm just you don't add your ability damage. Okay.
To
Cool.
damage. You get everything. You get everything for 2 hits, just not to damage.
Cool.
Until you take defeat.
18.
Roll the hits.
18 to hit.
That hits.
And then just take off the 5, so 5 damage total.
So 7 damage.
This thing obliterates into dust.
Woo. Okay, sorry, that's her turn.
No, you're good. Right. Red, you're up. Doctor, you're next.
Okay, so that 15-foot cone would hit if she went straight up, well, up north on the map, would hit that one thing and the 2 hands up top, yeah?
Certainly would.
Cool. She
And
can-
anything around them or in that area as well.
Yeah, none of her people are over there. So,
None of your people are correct.
burning hands.
Okay.
It is a Dex 14.
And some of these creatures even pass that.
Wow.
Ooh, they actually could. The left hand succeeds. The right hand succeeds.
Oh,
I
God.
knew that's what you were going to say.
The ghost succeeds. Did you catch the crab too?
That is up to you.
I need to draw it real quick. Give me 1 hot second here.
I mean, you don't really have to draw it. You just do this.
Yeah, that's what I needed. Thank you.
Well, she's going straight up to
Straight up?
catch.
So
Yeah.
no, you would not hit the.
Yeah. It would just hit those 2 hands and the ghost thing.
They all succeed.
'Kay.
Roll your damage.
Lovely, they all succeed. Of course they do. Okay. Oh, and I rolled absolute shit.
Okay.
Well, that's 9 apiece because charisma.
Okay. The hands are obliterated,
Oh.
and the ghost seems to just shrug it off a bit.
Right. And
But
she
you also notice
Oh.
the incredible ductwork and the pipes that the hands were hanging from are now red hot.
Oh, good.
Do with that information as you will.
Okay. And she's also going to use her bonus action to recover a first level spell slot.
Okay. Consuming, was it 2 sorcerer points? 1, 2, 2?
Let me make sure. I think it is.
I forget for first level. I think it starts at 2, right?
First level is 2. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And your turn?
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Doctor, it's your turn.
Well, seeing that we're basically surrounded, can you tell me which creatures are above me and how far above me they are?
So the creatures above you be the ones on the far left and right of the room you're in that are actually on the pipework. The one on the floor is the one right next to Red. Everything else on the floor, I mean.
How far above me are they?
They would be 20 feet up.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna do this. Wither and Bloom, centered on the ghost.
Okay.
That is a con 15 from the crab, the ghost, and the hand. And
Okay.
yeah,
So hand first.
yep. And I believe Red's the only one who's really taking any kind of damage.
Hand fails. Ghost. Check some things real quick. Oh my! You would crash on me. Ghost fails. Crab creature succeeds, funny enough. The only one to make it.
He takes half damage then.
Okay, what is your damage, please?
10 necrotic damage total. And I will let Red heal 1 over hit dice plus 5.
Ooh.
Okay. No, the crab succeeded. The crab is still standing. The hand is gone. And you notice the ghost seems oddly unaffected.
Like no damage effect, unaffected, or
You
like,
did not feel your spell take hold on that creature.
all right. Doc is just gonna look at the ghost. Is it? Can I tell what kind of creature it was in life? Like elf, human?
Not to be cheap and rob you of an answer,
Yeah.
but unfortunately the answer is it's so decrepit that it's hard to tell.
All right, then Doc is just mutter into abyssal. I see.
Yeah, okay. Translation, fuck you.
Zon, you're in reach of me, actually. I will bonus action magic weapon you.
Ooh,
Yes.
nicely
Magic
done.
weapon.
Your longsword, or greatsword that is currently stowed,
Great
begins to glow.
axe.
Yeah, sorry. I'm using greatsword. Your
God.
great axe begins to glow with familiar runes that were not there previously.
You can now hit ghost. Good luck.
you can now punch ghosts.
Ah.
my favorite thing to say to a monk.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
But no, good play. Very good play.
And
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah. No, that will do it for me. I think I'm in the safest position I could possibly be in right now.
Okay. The crab next to you, Zon, is going to attempt to eat you.
Nom nom nom.
And it misses horrifically.
Woo.
Now the claws are going to take a turn. The first one drops down and attempts to grab your face, Zon, and it latches on to your face for a moment before you just pull it and throw it aside. It hits the ground right here.
Okay.
But there's a moment where there is just a hand on your face.
Oh god. She's like backing up into Red, trying to swat it away.
You back into Red. Like, the
Yeah.
flames don't hurt you because you're a demon ally, which, like, what the hell? In Red, you look over, you see a face on Zon for a second. Just his hand hanging on.
Nice.
One's going to crawl over to you, Eva.
Mm-hmm.
Miss horrifically. All my dice hate me. Where's my metal dice? Getting the big boys out. No, we're gonna get the big boy out. We're rolling this motherfucker. Make space. The whole desk is now the dice tray. The last of the hands is going to crawl over and drop down onto Red, attempting to attack her.
Of course.
That's much better. $21 to hit.
Yeah, takes 4 fire damage.
It is obliterated as it scratches the shit out of your face. But you still take 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh no, 3 points. The homage. Okay.
The ghost is going to continue to attack Red. Misses horrifically.
Woo.
Excellent.
Back to the metal dice. My original- We're just going to keep changing dice till something starts working. It'll take its second swing as its first attack bounces off your arcane armor. That may do it. No, yes, crash some more. 15 to hit.
Meets.
What do you think?
It also takes 4 fire damage.
Get that here in a second. You take 6 points of force damage.
Fun.
And then recorded. Is that the end of its? It is, yeah, that's the end of its turn. Top of initiative, initiative count 21. Eva, it is your turn.
Second verse, same as the first. It worked the first time, so I'm gonna stab it again.
Do it.
That one misses. That's a 7.
Oh,
Does it? It does actually. It does miss. How many daggers are you wielding?
I do have 2, so.
Your choice.
Where is? I'm checking something real quick before I. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. It doesn't have. I'm making sure it's an actual thing that I can do, but it's only on a hit, so all I have to do is hit it. So. Does a 16 hit again?
Yes.
Alright. Dagger damage is 4.
All right.
And. Make sure I mark that off. Psychic Blades is 6.
It turns into dust and ash once again.
And this is why Psychic Blades is fun.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope. Good to go.
Let's see what happens on initiative count 20. Oh, okay. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
oh
Oh,
cute.
no.
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my last reroll for the session.
Okay.
That's-
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a
No.
risk, but I had to take it. Was going to pass
All
it
right.
away.
Eva,
14.
fail.
Oh,
Zahn,
21.
success. Red,
14.
fail. Doctor,
Originally 10, turned to 8.
okay.
It's okay. I believe Zon will
Those-
carry us.
Those that failed, the ghost raises its spectral longsword, and a mouth appears down the blade, and it opens and screams. And everyone here takes 1 point of psychic damage. Those that failed, you immediately fall prone and are stunned for 1 turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're done.
I just say a question. What happened to Eva?
Eva falls down.
Yeah, that's a
What do you-
15-foot drop.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
10.
Yeah.
So 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
And you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Copy that.
That's for everyone that failed. It's just till the end of your next turn.
Oh god.
Don't worry, Zon. You have a magic sword now.
Yay.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's +1 to hit and +1 to your damage. So you know.
Yeah.
So, Zon, after this horrific sound wrecks through this chamber, you look around and see your allies. Everyone is currently on the ground, unmoving. You can tell they're conscious and breathing, still in fight mode, but they're all down. What do you do with your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, do I still try the I'm gonna still do the plan.
Mm.
No, I'm not because they can't do anything. She's just gonna attack the big bad. Yep,
Big bad?
big bad. Big bad. She is going.
Just
Yeah.
to make sure I don't rob you of the mechanics of your character,
Yes.
is Great Weapon Master the one to where if you kill a creature, you get a free attack on your bonus action?
Correct.
I'll say Crab's not looking too good. Throwing it out there.
Noted. Okay. Let me just check the verbiage of reckless. You make a Okay. Yeah. So I will reckless this attack as well.
Okay. What are you attacking?
Crab first. So
Okay.
reckless, great weapon master, magic weapon,
All the things.
all the things.
We're just stacking it in.
Yeah. That is a 15.
That definitely hits.
Cool. And let's see if this works. There we
Jesus,
go.
little
That
bit.
works.
God.
Woo.
You
Okay. Cool.
completely cleave this creature in half. This time you're like, I know your weak points, and you carve through its heavy,
Yes.
thick chitinous armor, and just and with the blood pumping and rushing, you immediately, in a downward to upward diagonal swing, you go for the ghost, I'm guessing?
Absolutely.
Hit.
Let's do it again. Let's check all the
Incredible.
settings. Great weapon, rage. I still got that on. Let's put advantage for reckless. Oh, so close to a nat 20. That's a 21. I assume 21 hits?
Oh, yeah, 21 definitely hits.
Fuck you. 19 points of damage.
Jesus. Good swing.
I tried.
All right. Red. Sorry, anything else?
She's gonna move here
Okay.
over the thing.
You push half the crab body aside with your foot, and you stand what's left over.
Mm-hmm.
Red. As the horrific scream that pierced through your body wears off, at the end of your turn, you are prone.
I can't do anything right because that's the end of my turn. So
That's right. Doctor, same for you.
Mhm.
You recover, but you are prone. Let me put my murderous death damage on my crab that I forgot to do because he's fucking gone. Let's see. Who looks tasty? Red or Doctor? Red does.
always.
As the hand will come down and it's going to attempt to attack you. And you're prone.
Has advantage.
21 hits.
Yep, takes 4 fire damage.
It obliterates as it scratches you.
Mm-hmm.
You still take 4 points of slashing damage.
Cute.
And then it just fucking evaporates. It's gone.
Feels poorly. What can I say?
In retribution, just and it's
He made bad unlife decisions.
big
Yep.
I said necromancer. I'm allowed to make these jokes.
Oh, bud. Are you okay there, bud?
We'll see you all next week.
The psychic damage is real.
Is
Mhm.
real.
Oh.
The warrior is going to turn its focus on Yuzan.
Yeah.
Intently.
Yep.
It's going to attack you with advantage.
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't even ask if it hits, it just hits. Yep.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh no!
That's why I went, ooh, only more dice.
ooh. Yeah.
Of all the times to be on the ground stunned.
Ah.
Mhm. Oh
You
wait, I
take-
can silvery barbs that.
Oh.
Yeah, your reaction's still a thing.
You
Yeah,
can.
I'm not
you
stunned
see
anymore.
A really good hit beginning to come in. What do you say to distract him?
Oh, I turned my fire up hotter and not today.
That's a 20 total to hit.
That'll still hit.
But it's not a
Alright.
crit.
Yeah. I mean, you probably could have taken it, but that's okay. I appreciate it. Yeah.
So you take, and then half of that would actually take it all the way down to 5. You take 5 points of force damage on the first swing.
Cool.
Second swing comes in.
Another natural 20.
No.
Not that lucky today. Not to say I haven't done it, but not today. It was a 21 total.
Yes.
Okay. And then halved. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
I need to see something real quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm researching an answer to a question I have. Hang on. Okay, so it would. Okay. Doesn't have. No, I already established it doesn't have the intelligence required to do that. The creature sits to the ground.
The creature. Oh, what? What?
To the ground.
It
It's a
sinks
ghost.
into the ground. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh God. Guys, you might want to stand up. It's in the ground now.
Would that provoke an attack of opportunity from her, or
Mm.
It would.
Yes. So
It
I
did
don't.
not actually go ethereal. It just used its ability to go through the floor.
Ooh. Okay. So that's not my turn, so I reckless, but I could
You
still do
cannot go
great
reckless,
weapon.
but you could do Great Weapon Master, correct?
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. That was not worth it.
You
Would a 15 have hit?
Would a 15 have hits? You don't know.
Fuck. Okay.
I mean,
Cool.
I can tell you the answers to that if you look
No,
up.
I'm good. We're
You
good.
just look up to your last rolls.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You look, Zon, you do actually see the creature come back up a little
Wait,
distance away.
I'm gonna use my last d20 for the session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fuck it. Put that back on. Yes. 21.
That hits. That hits.
Oh, I don't think I should not have done that way. Is that right? Yeah,
No,
9. 9 points of damage.
at 10.
No, 19.
18 points of damage.
Yes.
The creature is still apparent, present.
Cool.
But you can see Zon as it comes up from the ground about 15, 20 feet from you. You can see it's beginning to. It's having trouble holding this form wherever this material plane is.
She just glares at it. Okay.
Eva, it's your turn.
Kind of recovering from reverse belly flopping onto the
Yeah.
ground.
Did she still
Uh,
stunned?
Yeah, I am stunned for this round, aren't I?
That's right. No, it
Did
would have.
Because she
It
went
happened
for
on
full.
initially count 20,
Yeah.
and you go. Yeah,
you're
you are
still
still
stunned?
stunned.
Dang.
Yep.
Zon, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Yup. It's gonna be like, I got this, guys. And can she go into that square?
You certainly can.
Cool
The
beans.
pipes you see on the map are in the air above you. I just wanted them
Cool.
represented.
Perfect. Yeah. Fuck it.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Do this. 17?
I believe that hits.
Okay. 30 points of damage.
Jesus. Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
She rolled max damage, by the way.
She did. You're right.
Holy crap. Is that-
Natural. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh, no. Wait, don't you get advantage on wisdom because of your
Nope.
race?
Nope.
Do I?
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me just double check if it's specific.
Because it might be against charms and stuff like that.
And I don't
Well,
think
it's-
so. It's the race.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Well, that
You have
covers-
advantage on all wisdom saving throws because I have a
Oh,
dual mind.
Yeah, I've played so many Kalashtar.
Again.
2!
Oh no! What the hell? Alright, fine.
Okay. It's meant to be.
Eh.
First off, describe to me how you kill this creature.
Oh,
jeez.
shit. She just like stalks up to it, like dragging her battle axe on the ground, and then she just like lifts it up and over her head and just swings it, cleaves it right in half as it disperses into whatever ethereal form it is.
Okay. So all of you watch as you see Zon run for the creature. It's kind of hard for some of you to see the creature because it's around a corner, but you watch. Are you doing like a big Hollywood overarching downward
Oh, yeah.
slash?
Oh yeah.
So you actually, I'm sorry, the diagonal pipe is on the ground. So you
Cool.
run at the pipe and you put 1 foot on it and you actually jump up and up
Yes.
overhead. You come down with it. And it's weird because the creature looks at you, and then the very last moment Blade comes down, it smiles in
Oh, God.
sheer acceptance.
Oh no.
And you completely disperse the creature. As you land,
Oh, shit.
your entire world goes dark.
Oh fuck.
And we'll pick up next week.
Oh no.
No. You can't do this to me, Brandon.
He
No.
just did.
Ah.
So, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you're one of our many friends and community members who joined us from Gen Con and the shenanigans we had out there, thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. And hopefully you can see that we're here to bring laughs, play D&D, and have fun. So stick around. Make sure you join us on our Discords. Check out all of our socials. I'm going to be quick on our ending tonight because I don't want to keep you guys too late. It's already 9:03. So thank you very much. We love you very much. And as always, keep your snacks on you and ready. Good night, everybody.